Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a great change of pace has him off balance. A swing and a miss. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out.
The batter.
Digging in, Jason Giambi. He reached on a single in his first try. Here's the first pitch to him. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. And a good eye there by Giambi. It's 2-0.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0.
Stepping up now, J.D. Martinez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And that one right down Main Street.
Is that gun reading right there? Because that just registered at 91 miles an hour on a slider. If he's working that pitch, that's most guys' fastballs. It's going to be a long game.
Ready for another chance? Jose Ramirez. He flew out in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. The 2-0 on the way. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So here's Joe Mauer. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. First delivery to him on the way. And the changeup is way low that time. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball.
They obviously circled him before the game that they were not going to let him beat them. Walked him this first time up, and now they're nibbling again.
2-1 now. Now the 2-1 pitch. Will not catch the zone. Ball 3.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
Hit hard back up the middle. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. So with that, the top of the 3rd inning will continue at least one more batter. So that brings up the Hall of Famer Alan Trammell. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First delivery to him on the way. Here's a strike. Heading out toward shallow right. Bautista is there, and he'll put it away to. Leading off the inning, Noah Syndergaard, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit down the third baseline. But this gets foul. It's 0-1. A windup and the 0-1. Hit on the ground to third. And a good throw gets him one gone. So it's back to the top of the order now. And stepping in is the shortstop, Jose Reyes. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swings through the slider there. One out, nobody on. A ball and 2 strikes to Jose Reyes.
Basic pitching right there. 0-2 fastball up and out of the zone. Change the eye level. Now time to go to that curveball down and away.
Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Fly ball right down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Popped him up. Lindor ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. Stepping in, Jose Ramirez. He popped out in his first trip. Verlander into his motion. First pitch on its way. And this is taken outside for ball 1. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. To his left, Lindor. Throw on to John. Into the box now, Larry Doby. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Looks at a sinker there that drops in 1-1. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Hard ground ball to third. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Now at the plate, Justin Verlander. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Grounded up the first baseline. Thomas loves it, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Now it's the all-world all-star shortstop Francisco Lindor. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Matty, he checks every box. Charisma, smile, hits from both sides of the plate with pop, defense, you name it. GM's dream right here.
Now it's 2-0.
Well, he's not proving that he can command his breaking ball in the zone right now. And until he does, there's no reason to bite on it.
And this one's over at the knees, 2-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Giving chase is Snyder. And that's the 3rd out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mike Schmidt comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
No balls and 1 strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
Right side. It's flagged down deep in the hole. And there's 1 down now. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Duke Snyder. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Trying to work that slider to the outer half, but it misses 1-0.
Well, that's a pretty good pitch right there, that backdoor slider. That's a very difficult pitch to throw, and particularly throw for a strike. Just missed that outside corner right there, but a good pitch and a tough take there by the hitter.
1 out, nobody on. Pulled toward right center field. Doby giving chase. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And in steps Big Frank. First delivery to him on the way. Tapped down the line. That rolls foul for strike 1. Verlander gets the sign. Here's the 0-1. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Fouled off. The 1-2. gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout. Digging in once again, Giancarlo Stanton. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Right fielder.
And now pitch on the way. And here's a ball hit in the air. Bautista coming on, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Hit hard up the middle. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And standing in, the still imposing left-handed bat of the former AL MVP, Jason Giambi. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. A ball and a strike.
Hey, from a pitcher's standpoint, sometimes the greatest pitch is the slider that backs up. He got away with that one, but he wants that thing to bury down the way.
2-1 to count. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Gone as it's into the Crawford boxes. Ready for another shot now, J.D. Martinez. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Here comes the first pitch. Popped him up. Pena waits on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Standing in, Jose Ramirez. He had that big 3-run homer in his last appearance. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a breaking ball over the outer half. Two out, nobody on. Hard hit ball to short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Digging in for his second at-bat, Tony Pena. He singled his last time up.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Martinez moves over near the line as he puts it away for the first out of the inning. Stepping into the box, Jose Bautista. He drew a base on balls his first time up. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Oh, he goes up the ladder on the fastball and pops this one up. Lindor takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch on its way from Verlander. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. So here now is the pitcher, Noah Syndergaard. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Bryce Harper will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Bryce Harper.
Bouncer up the middle, played on the backhand, and they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes. 0 for 2. He's flown out twice. He's set, and the pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
He's been pitching really well so far in this one as we cruise into the middle innings. One of the big reasons why, 80% first pitch strike ratio. If he continues that, he might be able to finish this one.
Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Slider freezes him at the plate. A call. Pat Neshek takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. So here's Joe Mauer. First offering on its way. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the break, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's
the windup and the 0-1. A little bouncer, but it gets foul. The 0-2 delivery. Pulled toward right center field. Bautista has a read on it. 1 away. So that brings up the Hall of Famer Alan Trammell. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Chase Utley will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. And he fouls this one off. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Snyder's in pursuit. And that's the 2nd out of the inning. Digging in, Larry Doby. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike. High and deep down the left field line. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Popped him up. Pena shading to his right. And that retires the side. Stepping up to the plate, Jose Ramirez. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Left fielder, Jose Ramirez.
First pitch on its way. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
This is a big out to get right here. This is their best hitter. He's a great hitter, and he's a guy that kind of spark plug. He gets this team going. So if I'm on the mound right now, you really want to try to get this guy out to hopefully keep them from getting a potential big inning started.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And in steps all-time Philly great Mike Schmidt. Here's the first pitch to him. Strike 1 to start the at-bat.
all right. All you're asking for as an offense is a chance. Well, your leadoff man has certainly done his part. He's gotten on base. You have to start clawing back into this game right now if you're going to find a way.
The 0-2 home. Pitch outside. The throw.
Count is 1 and 2.
Working for the punch out and the offering. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Utley onto the grass. The play is made, but they're going to challenge his arm. And in the end, the tag appears to have been a bluff. He's back to second. So here's the cleanup hitter, Duke Snider. And as you might expect with a diamond player, he's got a few tools in the box, but he's best known for his contact hitting. Jake McGee, a southpaw standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen. Zach Kozart will get a chance with a runner in scoring position here as he'll pinch hit now with one away. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike one.
Sliders in for a strike.
Hit hard on the ground is short. And that's through into left field for a base hit. The throw home. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily. And he'll reach second now with one away. Digging in now, Frank Thomas. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Your attention, please.
A new pitcher to tell you about now is it'll be the hard-throwing Fernando Rodney that gets the nod here. Here comes the first pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. From the belt, kicks and deals. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. One and two to Frank Thomas.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2 and 2 now.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I liked it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you.
Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Tony Pena. But a single here could reduce the deficit to only 1. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Great job by the pitcher right there to pull the string. He knew he had an aggressive hitter at the plate, somebody who was sitting on fastball and ready to do damage. And he was able to slow him down right there and get him off balance.
Rodney's ready. Here's the 0-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Fernando Rodney. He's newly entered into the ballgame, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Now here it comes. Heading out towards shallow right. Under it is Bautista as he makes the play for route number 1. Now it's the all-world all-star shortstop Francisco Lindor. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Pretty easy takes to start out this at bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
2 balls and a strike now. 2 balls and 2 strikes to count to Francisco Lindor.
Hey, he's got excellent stuff working right now. Somebody has to...
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him. So a runner at first now with 1 away and set to stand in the ultra-dangerous Giancarlo Stanton. Lindor, base runner at first with 1 out. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes. Digging in and looking for more, Jason Giambi. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point.
And hey, it was a breaking ball to boot. This guy...
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch. Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista. He'll be the man to lead things off here in the bottom of the 7th.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now. Snuck that high hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
And even 1-1 count to Bautista. Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. Doby racing back onto the balcony and gone. Here's Bobby Cano now. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Hey, Matty, an interesting sequence in that last at-bat when he hit a home run. First pitch breaking ball when he hit that towering long drive home run. We'll see if they attack him more with fastballs in this at-bat.
The windup and the 0-1. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Popped him up. And Giambi will stay with this one for the first down. At the plate, Pat Neshek. First pitch coming. Here it is. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
Sometimes you can get away with a pitch in that location when you're running it up there that hard, but not consistently. You still have to work the edges of the zone most of the time.
Lindor backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Here comes the first pitch. Now this is chopped foul at home plate. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Missed with a slider.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw to Giambi will be in time, and with that, the inning will come to an end. Ready once again, J.D. Martinez. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. And now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double. Striding in, Jose Ramirez. Runner in scoring position here already following the ground rule double. And they start him out with a slider. Good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0. Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. Here's the first pitch to him. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Ramirez is in pursuit. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. Digging in to try it again, Chase Utley. He's set. Here it comes. Swinging, a ball hit softly on the ground. But a foul ball here. 0-1. Fouled away. Vasquez is one of those guys that just seems to be at his best under pressure. Runners in scoring position, tight game, tough hitters at the plate. That's when he's at his best.
One of the keys, Matty V, to being a good reliever is being able to pitch out of trouble. Trouble that's created by the pitchers before you, or sometimes you even have some mess that you put on yourself. Hey, regardless if it's a mess that he's inherited or one that he's created for himself, this guy makes good pitches when a game.
Andrew McCutchen will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here. Bruce Sutter trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. A swing and a ground ball to third. And safe, says the first base umpire, as the throw was too late. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Fernando Rodney. And he's got an opportunity to turn this narrow lead into a wide one if he can catch. Ball's been made for a pinch hitter as the left-handed hitting Sean Green has moved into the on-deck circle.
Now pitching.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed Paul Goldschmidt. Will be called on as a pinch hitter here in a big, big spot. He'll have the bases loaded with 2 out in the inning. Now a bluff here as he'll step off and looking back to third. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. He's looking to deliver here with the bases loaded and 2 out in the inning. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. 2 balls and a strike. To 2-2 now. And a full count to Paul Goldschmidt. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Francisco Lindor would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Oh, and it misses. Ball 4, and that will force home a run. So here's Francisco Lindor now. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. Got him. So the damage winds up not being as bad as it could have been as they'll.
Your attention, please.
So a new pitcher is set to enter the ball game right now, and it's the converted catcher, the hard-throwing right-hander Ken Lee Jansen. Leading off the inning, Jose Ramirez. And they'll need him to get something going here. Here comes the first pitch. High in the air out to center field. McCutchen is under it. He's got it 1 away. Into the box now, Mike Schmidt. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. From the stretch. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter. Jansen's ready. Here comes the first pitch. And that one just missed outside. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. And a swing and a miss. As that looked like self-defense there. It's 2-2. Fouled off. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Count remains 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Still even at 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. That's lifted the other way out to left. Martinez has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Giancarlo Stanton now will be charged with trying to get on board leading off the ninth. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Williams is there. One quick out to start inning number 9. So striding in, Jason Giambi, 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. Popped him up. Schmidt in foul ground. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Trying to pick things up where he left off, J.D. Martinez will try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. The 0-1 pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye, 1-2.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there.
And his game of hide and seek ends as he's tagged out to end the inning. Now at the plate, Frank Thomas. He'll lead it off against Jansen, who tries to close the door in this one.
Frank Thomas, your attention please.
And the call's been made, so coming on is the bespectacled closer, Eric Gagne. Here's the first pitch to him. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Utley to his right. He has it. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Now batting, Tony Pena. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball.
Keep battling, young man. 3 foul balls in a row. He is calibrating that heater and the off speed. Let's see if he can catch something on the barrel.
After it is McCutcheon. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Digging in, Jose Bautista. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Way in front of a great slider that time. 1-1. Grounded to third. On to first, and that's your ball game. Well, the lineup was clicking for him in this contest, and the man you see there was a major contributor. For that, he's the top player of the game.
Yeah, no question. He was a tough out up there. Ended up collecting 3 knocks, including a home run. So without him in the lineup, I think this might have been a different story.
Fans, our final line score. First,